Okay. That explains why I wasn't hearing anything. I forgot to turn the power on. Imagine
Now I
that.
hear you.
Been a long day. Been a very long, busy day.
I decided to join for a little bit.
I see that. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Did you see my message in chat? I'll stay until Black Watch sings.
Mm-hmm. I did see that. So I lost another subscriber 5 minutes ago when I looked because I gained a subscriber today. I got a notification that I got a new subscriber. So I thought, well, I'd be at 171. So I was still at 170. And now I'm down to 169. And they're falling off left and right. I'm gonna be back down to 100 here before I know it.
That was me.
That was you? Okay. Oh man, I tell you.
I got
Carrie stream tonight.
Yeah, I got 3.5.
Sean joined twice.
I got 3.5 large bags of dead grass out of half of my front lawn.
Wow. That's a lot. I got the bed repaired, sorta, kinda.
That's good.
Yeah, I've got to finish it up tomorrow. I went to Home Depot to what should have been 15 minutes tops was 45 minutes.
Shit.
I got a brand new employee. No, the guy was cordial about it. He told me, he says, I'm brand new. He goes, if you'll work with me, then we'll get this. And I'm like, sure. And we did. Just took 45 minutes. But I think the solution I came up with is going to work. I haven't fully tested it yet. I thought what I'd do is I'd let her test it first, and then if it falls apart, then I'll blame it on her. I like
What'd
see.
Did you put more boards on the frame?
I did. It only had 3, which I found that to be relatively odd.
Yeah, I thought that too when I saw them.
So now it's got, I added 4, so it's got 7 now. So Sean, you're entering twice. We have a Sean on a track. Well, Sean left, so.
One of them's still here.
Yeah, one of them's still here. Well, maybe. Oh, there he
There
is.
he goes.
My Zoom was messing up for some reason. It wouldn't connect to the audio and it wouldn't connect to the camera.
Huh. Well, you know,
Yeah.
Zoom updated today, right?
No, I don't think mine updated. I don't think I
No.
updated mine, but
Mine did about a week ago.
Yeah, I got a notification. In fact, it says your client has been successfully updated.
I'm on 5.11.111 or 1. So 5.11.11, but that, when did this come out? Oops. I just wanted
Been out for about a week.
September 7th, 2022. So the 7th was.
I'm
last
on
week.
5. It tells me that it will update as soon as the Zoom ends.
Yeah.
Okay, the iPhone is. What's up with the monkey, man? I have no idea, Tony. All right, my iPhone updated, so that's good.
Who said that?
Tony
I don't
Wallace
see-
sent me a text.
I don't see it in chat. Oh, okay.
He said he'd be here tonight. He said he will join tonight. I got to check her phone. Be right back. What are you doing? It's updating. No, leave it here. I told you the phone is updating.
Don't touch it. Not during an update.
Ken, be careful, something might come flying your way.
I'll be
My
back
mom
in.
just
Don't touch it. Don't play anything. I'll be back in a minute. If you hadn't done that, it'd probably be done. Good Lord, in there.
So my mom is waiting for my dad's smartphone to go flying across the room and hit the wall. Is what my mom's waiting on. My dad hates smartphones, hates phones, period. And his flip phone, his Virgin mobile flip phone, decided to change carriers and change names. So he was forced to get a updated phone, and he had to get a smartphone. So now my mom is just waiting for the day to watch a smartphone go flying across the room and hit a wall and shatter into 1,000 pieces. That's what my mom's waiting for right now. She's just waiting to hear that boink and see a smartphone on the floor all torn apart.
So
Then-
Gary was
then he'll
live
be
on a
like
Monday
Greg
night.
Guy, say he can't find it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I'm
he
pink.
was.
I'm all pink again. Why am I pink?
Hey, I'm gonna message everybody in Carrie's chat to come over to your chat, okay?
Oh yeah, let's see how well that goes over. Not. He's still streaming?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's got 232 people watching.
Well, I could afford to get a couple of them. It's not going to hurt him then, that's for sure.
So what I'm gonna do, Ken, is I'm gonna send him $20 Snapchat, and I'm gonna say, hey, will you recognize the small streamers if I pay you $100? If I send you $100 or $120, will you help all the small streamers that started watching you in the first place? Can you help us get some more viewers and stuff? I'm gonna send him a
I wouldn't send
$20
him
Snapchat to see
$100.
if they'll do it.
He probably wouldn't, but I look really red. I mean, I know I'm still worn out from working, but man, I actually stopped working, what, almost 11, so almost an hour and a half ago. I shouldn't still be flushed.
So yeah, he's finally sold the 6K Threadripper, the $6,000 Threadripper has been sold, and he's, guess what? He's testing out a new camera.
Of course.
He takes all of our money that we give him and buys stupid freaking cameras. Stop buying cameras. Buy something else. Jesus.
Speaking of cameras, I'm going to set my 35 millimeter up. I think I'm going to go to the park and just let it run on video for 15-20 minutes and then bring it home, put that on the computer, and then see if I can create any stills out of that using DaVinci Resolve. And then I'll just delete them. I mean, obviously, I have no desire to have stills of people from the park. And I was just thinking that would be the best place to get a good video to, get stills from.
Some birds would be cool.
Yeah,
I
I don't know if I could set it up to do that or not.
got steels hidden in the woods.
Okay, I'm gonna try something.
Nobody gets that.
You got steels hidden in the woods.
Yep.
Stills. You know, moonshine.
You mean
stills.
like moonshine stills?
Yeah.
I believe that's what he means, yes.
Yeah, so Kerry sold the Threadripper. He's putting a 3090 Ti in there for the guy, and he just put a 4 terabyte $500 drive for the guy, and he's updating it right now. I'm watching him, I'm watching you, I'm watching everybody, and yeah.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. I just installed a $1 million camera on my tricycle. Oh, yeah. Yes, you rang. You spoke. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah, when that gets all the way across and it restarts again, then it's done. Whew.
Who in this Zoom chat wants to hear Terry talk?
Nobody.
Not really. I watched him for about an hour and a half and said, this guy talks too damn much. He don't do anything anymore.
I think that's what Jim said too. He talks too much. He talks more than he does any work.
She was only a moonshiner's daughter, but I loved her still. That's a good one, BH.
Usually when Kerry starts, the longest I could stay there is just after the intro ends. Then I'm out.
Yeah, he's got some pretty good intros, and I suspect he might have bought those actually, or his sister did. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, I think his sister was doing them for a while. I assume she's still doing them.
Yeah, but I can give you a link to a website where some of the ones he has, there are actually ones you can buy, and then you can manipulate them into what you want. I was doing some research.
I wonder if Miss Camera Lady's going on vacation with him. Probably.
Ah, no, that's some good coffee. I made that. Do I look red to you guys, or is it just me?
Yeah, a little red.
That's what I thought. This is. Let me take off my hat, but then you get to see my lovely work hair.
I knew it.
My beautician is on strike.
That is a song. I knew it.
There we go. That's not too bad. Maybe it was the shadows from the hat. I don't know.
Have you heard go ahead, Jose Jalapeno on a stick?
Ken, you don't look. You look green. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling bad? Are you feeling sick?
I'm wore out, but I feel okay. I don't know. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, I feel all right.
Dizziness.
I did a lot
lightheaded.
of work today. I did more work today than I probably should have, but I got a lot accomplished. I got the big TV moved by myself, and I didn't break it, and it centered where we want it. I repaired the bed. I put the TV box out in the garage. I got this TV in here hooked up to Wi-Fi, and it's got a YouTube stream running on it right now. It's on the floor, though, so I can't really see it. And no, I do not want 5 monitors. There's no sense in having 5 monitors.
Duct tape it to the ceiling.
There you go. Okay. So I added something tonight, and I'm going to wait and see how this works. It's the craziest thing. I'll wait until later to explain what's going on. Whew, man.
I just text Alex on Facebook. I said, "Are you coming on Zoom tonight? We missed your face last night."
He said he would. He was my insurance policy in case something went bad when I was repairing the bed, and he cracked me up. He had one of his good one-liners. He's like, Ken, I don't know how to say this, but he goes, how am I going to tell people that you died fixing your bed?
Half the stuff he says you should patent, so nobody else can use those lines. Oh no!
Man,
Oh, no.
man, that
What did
that
I
kid,
just do?
I can't.
that kid had.
Did you just say no way, Jose? How'd you know Jose was on the chat? I had to mute my microphone because I had a few adult words for her. on this update. And then she said, "No way, Jose." So I'm not sure how she knew Jose was in here.
Well, no wonder I hit the whip crack.
Yeah, you did.
You know, it scares me. It sends me chills down my spine when every time I hear it.
Oh, Alex read my message on Facebook. He hasn't said nothing to me yet, but.
All right, here's somebody else is coming in.
Oh, look at that. I messaged him on Facebook and he comes in.
All right, let's see. Has anyone heard from Darren? Yeah, I heard from Darren earlier today. He was going to send about 11 terabyte of movies to Jose.
I thought that was Chewbacca, but it's Alex.
What?
Somebody falling down on their duties.
Somebody's what?
Somebody's falling down on their duties. I'm not gonna say who.
We probably all know who it is.
You surely aren't referring to me.
Yes, I am referring.
Well, how am I falling down on my duties? Wait, I got the stream started. I got Twitch running. I got Zoom going.
You probably forgot to text Alex and say that it's all running.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, you gotta wait for a minute, Alex. His phone was updating. That's
Solves that problem.
Why is Black Watch yelling?
He probably didn't know his cap keys is on. Seriously.
It's not considered yelling.
I used to type in caps all the time because I couldn't read little print, and then someone explained that meant you were reading. So, am I caught up?
We got put in the waiting room, Alex.
Huh?
I said, damn it, we got put in the waiting room. I saw you do.
Well, I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure I was following and keeping up with my duties. I don't want to ever shirk my duties. And it kind of scares me that I actually have YouTube duties that can be shirked.
And I saw you go and click on my photo, put me in the waiting room on YouTube. And then I saw you go to Alex's and put him in the waiting room. And then, yeah. So I knew it was coming when I saw you click on my picture. I'm like, oh shit, there I go.
You can actually see when I click on your picture?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Huh.
I can't see the pull down menu that you pull up, but I can see you click on it. I can't
So you can see you can see I just clicked on it, but the pull down menu doesn't show up. That's
no, just I can just see you click on it.
The things you learn. The things you learn. Interesting. Very interesting.
Well, another rapper got shot today. His girlfriend set him up, had him take him out to dinner or out to lunch, and then posted his location on the internet, and people came and shot him up, and
Who was that?
he passed away. This rapper named P as in Peter, N as in Nancy, B as in bitch, Rock.
So somebody finally noticed something on the stream. That is a counter. And it's set to count for 1 hour. And the only thing I have to figure out is why it's displaying the number. It should only display the numbers 15, 30, 45, and 60. But for some who knows reason why, probably because I'm the one doing it, it is displaying weird
11.
numbers.
Yeah.
So right now that's been going for 11 minutes and the number 11 is showing. So it is counting correctly. It is actually counting the minutes correctly and displaying the minutes correctly. Up
That's
until
because
10, it counted really stupid. I mean, 60, 90, 80, 30, 40, 70. I mean, it was weird. But once it hits 10, it's good. Now that 11 will disappear at some point in time. And when it comes back, it should change colors. Or that's the plan anyway.
that's because I taught it how to count.
Yep. I did use your guidance on making this.
So today when I was at my Nana's house, we got the cheapest pizza ever.
Did you say stupidest or cheapest?
Cheapest.
Okay.
I signed they had a promotional deal for up to $5 off. I signed up for the free trial of whatever Dash Pass or whatever it's called, because it told me at checkout it'd give me an extra like $3 and some change off. And all that combined with that $25 some odd change gift card I still had on there, it came to a total of $6.76 for the.
Chris,
What
I have
did
a
you,
question for you, Chris.
Yeah,
Does Max have to stay in your room or can he go out into the other part of the house?
he goes out the other part of the house.
Oh. I figured he's always in there. I didn't know if he had to stay in there or if he could go out. Like if you leave your room, I didn't know if he could go leave too or if he had to stay in your room.
Sometimes he goes out of my room.
We are 61 right now. Cloudy.
Oh, it rained really good last night. It didn't even say on the weather report that it was gonna rain, but I guess last night it rained hard as hell.
We had that today too. We had no rain predicted, but it rained most of the afternoon. Kind of weird. So, huh. I'm just looking at the number. It should go away. I know it worked earlier today when I tested it. So hopefully it will. If not, I'll just redo it. A couple different ideas I've got floating through my head for that actually. Well, I did 3 different little well, I started 3 projects today. I didn't finish any of them, but I started 3 projects, and they're all long-term projects anyway. So, Blackwatch, are you mad tonight? You got your caps on. You know caps locks in chat indicates you're yelling, correct?
No, he used a lowercase letter there.
Oh, did he? Oh, he did. You're right. He knows when they're on. Okay. Just making sure.
He called you a bozo.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
Bozo the clown? Is that what you're talking about, Blackwatch?
We've
Bozo
had that.
the clown?
Yeah, we've had that conversations. Let's see here. I'm catching up on. See, Long Dog joined us. Good to see LD. I don't know when he snuck in. Don't see anyone else is sneaking in. Great guys there. BH Ringers chatting. Robert Michaels in there. I believe Robert's at work tonight. Not sure though. Got my days confused. So what's everybody up to tonight?
It looks like Chris is looking for something.
Looking for my billfold that I'm always losing. It's right here in front of me.
Usually is. You don't have to pay me now, Chris. We'll take care of that after.
No, I gotta get a haircut tomorrow, making sure I got enough cash.
Can you run out to the moonshine still and get some if you don't have enough cash?
Yep.
I'm trying to get this company to let me get a dog. But it's not going over that well.
I would say about the only way you'll get a dog in a group home is if you can prove it's a service animal and you have to have it.
Mm.
So you're going to have to get a very well trained dog.
I had one at my last group home company. I had rabbits, I had guinea pigs, I had
Really?
a dog, I had everything at the last group home, yeah. Right now, the insurance on this house is no animals, but when it's up, the owners are gonna try to get it okayed to have animals, so.
Hey,
So,
Sean, I know somebody who you probably enjoy their videos. They actually live, it ain't Cary. They actually live somewhere in Arizona.
It ain't Carrie.
No, it ain't Cary.
That was good,
It's a
Chris.
girl. It's a girl. Her name, her YouTube channel is my neighbor Billy.
I thought there for a minute you were going to say her name is Marlena, but I'm glad you didn't. Bob Long LD made tartar sauce that originated from Bob's Big Boy in California. Yeah, I'm working on coffee number 1. I made it tonight, so it's good and strong. Not any of that weak, barely tasted stuff.
so I have a question.
We got an answer. Go
everybody.
ahead with your question.
Sorry, so we're closed for questions till 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Thinking about this computer this guy's supposed to be bringing me Friday. And if it's able to, if I'm able to get it to work and able to get it to turn on, depending on what he actually wants done to it, if he wants anything done to it, who would, other than like files copied off, who would want to see, who would be interested in seeing a video of a live stream of the computer?
I would actually think it would be good if you could do it from the get-go, from the minute you get it, if you get it, from the minute you get it to the minute you determine that you either cannot do anything with it, or like you said, you get it to fire up and then you're going to go from there. And if you record it, then you can pause it and then upload it as a premiere later.
But okay, but I can do that. But like when it comes to like the capture, if I'm able to fire it up, of course I would want to run it through my capture card. Well, if it's as old as what I think it is, it probably only takes VGA as video input. So I would have to number one, probably buy an IDE to SATA adapter to hook up to transfer the files, and number two, buy a VGA to HDMI adapter to be able to get up to my capture card.
I thought the question was, do we think you should stream it or not?
That's the question.
My vote would be yes.
But
I think you should.
But I really can't. I really don't see how I can stream it from the minute I get it, because like I haven't
Oh, sure you
ordered.
can. Set a camera up. If you can get a camera, set it up and say, hey everybody, this is the computer I've been talking about that's 20 years old, and these are the steps I'm going to take to see if it's functional or not.
It's probably a 386 25 megahertz with only about 4 megabytes of RAM.
20 years old, we're probably.
Did you order your tripod?
Nope,
No.
I did not. I was waiting to see what the waiting for the guy to bring the computer and I can at least see what it is before I make the decision if I actually want to order the tripod or if I want to order the adapter to hook it up. It's one of them hard decisions because I don't want to order something for a specific purpose and then it not not work at all. So I at least want to see if I can at least film what little bit I can with film what little bit I can with what I have right now. And then if I can get the machine to turn on and post, then I may at that point then I will get the adapters and whatnot that I would need.
I've got a question. If you get the tripod, you're going to be able to put your phone on it, and you've got an app that'll allow you shoot live video or broadcast live video from your phone, correct?
Yes.
So it would probably be, for now, the wiser choice is to get the tripod, especially if it can be here by Friday, as opposed to waiting until Friday to see if you're going to need to order a part. Because if you got an order a part, it's going to be next week before you get to do anything with it, because that part's not going to get there overnight, is it?
Maybe. Sometimes I get lucky and I get one day, but probably not on Friday.
Well, +2, it might rain Friday, right?
I don't know right off the top of my head what the forecast is. I have to look real quick.
Alex?
Actually, Friday, it's not supposed to rain. It's supposed to be clear. It's supposed to be sunny. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, pretty much every day for the next 10 days. It's supposed to be sunny.
Go ahead, Jose. I think you had a question for Alex or a statement for Alex.
Well, ignore the expo here by Alex. Okay, my question is, hey, Alex, have you had a concentration with a video and a photo expert to give you recommendations for the tripod that you need?
No, I have not, but I have a pretty good idea of what tripod I would want to get.
Well, I could recommend you a video and photo expert if you need one.
Oh, yeah, I bet I know who that is too. You.
No, it's Carrie.
Oh, jeez. Well, I see my counter hasn't gone away yet. It's just stuck on an
And
off color here.
I can guarantee you one thing, and hopefully Ken won't put me in the waiting room for this. At least if I get a tripod with the phone holder to hold the phone, at least I won't break it like Joshy did.
I'm not going to put you in the waiting room for that. That's a factual statement. See nothing wrong with that. I was
I was showing Ken I found, wasn't it like a 67-inch tripod with the phone mount and a little remote for taking pictures, and it works for your phone and for your
So I bought this tripod right here. It's just a standard tripod. These legs extend twice, and then it's got a thing here in the middle where you can extend it another, I don't know, 2.5 feet or whatever. And then I bought this little cheap add-on for my phone right here, but I can put both my 35 millimeter on this and my iPhone on this. So I couldn't go wrong with that one. So like I really needed it, but I then bought this tripod right here. Basically, it's the same thing. It's got the two adjustable legs right here and the one in the middle and whatnot, and a little bit different setup on here, but that adapter fits on this adapter, so it works. I couldn't say no to this one because it was 60 cents at a thrift store. So I really didn't see that I was going to lose by buying that one. So that's
Ken?
why.
And they
Oh,
and
go
there you
ahead.
have it. And there you have it, Alex. The advice from the expert.
Yeah, I'm going to start doling out. That's going to be my third channel is photography. Not.
I heard you mention last night something about going to the Ark, but I get my mother had said a few weeks ago she had heard it was closed, but I guess it's reopened.
Oh, I don't know if it. I
I
don't
never
know.
heard that I never heard that it closed. I never thought it closed. I always thought it had been open.
Well, my mother had just heard it. One of her friends heard it, but I guess it's open open now.
Yeah, my sister took my mom to see it, and we couldn't get the coordinated days to go. Same thing with the Biltmore. Otherwise, we'd have went when Mom went, and it's just something that I would like to see. Something Lorna would like to see. We'll get there one of these days. I don't know when, but we will.
It was something, I don't know why it was, Alex, but I don't know. You know, you hear things and it ain't always true.
Well, to be honest, now I'm kind of glad that we haven't gone before, because now they've got that virtual reality experience that you can get in a chair and put the headset on and the goggles or whatever, and the whole thing moves around and gives you a really like immersive experience. And now if we go back and try that out.
I hope we get to go.
So it works really good. I mean, you can see I've got the iPhone over there, and if I switch back to my 922, if it will let me, it won't let me.
It doesn't have that Epoch Cam app that you're using, Ken, is not available. Is not available on Android, but because it's Android, there's an app that you can download, a plugin.
You should see the numbers.
There's a plugin specifically for OBS that you can download called like OBS Droid Cam or something.
Mm-hmm.
It will basically do the same thing. It will broadcast my Android phone over the OBS on the computer.
Well, this one's growing on me. I like the other one a lot better, actually, but this one's growing on me. So I'll show you guys how this is what's currently.
But just like this particular app you're using, the one that integrates directly with OBS also has a watermark on it, so you would have to.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that.
Pay for the app.
So there's the 50-inch monitor right there. I just got it I got it hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and that's the stream from DaVinci Today, and then my normal computer, the monitor, streaming monitor, and all that other good stuff.
So you decided to use it?
No, I haven't decided. I was actually just checking the Wi-Fi signal of it more than anything. It's going to go in the other bedroom. It's just a question of where and how and when. There's no doubt in my mind I'm not going to need it in here. I can't see that monitor behind me now anyway because it's over. You can see in the corner over here. It's on the floor. I'm not going to sit here and look down. I don't have anything big enough to put it on. I just wanted to see how the Wi-Fi connection was going to go. And like Alex said, I've got a switch down here. If I was going to put it in here, I could run a cable over to it and run it. But it's old. I can't put any decent apps on it. So I'm good. I'm going to put it over there. We'll hook up the Roku.
We've got TV. Our TV in the living room is just like that. Just about just like it.
We're having a Joshy moment. Hold on.
With the same crappy apps on it that you can't really put anything else on it. YouTube is not even available on it anymore.
And I want to extend something about that, Alex, that you can connect a streaming device to it.
That's exactly what we did. Now both of our TVs have both of our TV. I put Chromecast on both of our TVs since we all have Android phones.
Yeah, well, I'll get it figured out. I gotta remember which camera I'm on now, huh?
And Ken, thank you, Miss, for the demo.
Oh, you're quite welcome. It was horrible, but you're quite welcome.
I thought the tour of the room was
I wonder
grand.
if I switch this around like that. Oh, look, you get to see a good shot of the. So I can bring it
Awesome.
over here. Oh, you know what? Hold on a minute. Can I spin this like this? Oh, I can. Oh, wow. But I still can't see. Now you're looking at me, no doubt. Okay. The thing I
Hey,
don't
Rick.
like about this is,
Mm.
Oh, this is
So
good. This is a good application for driving down the road and whatnot. I mean, it really is. Maybe setting it in a golf cart. I'm gonna put it like that.
I had a first time experience today that I've never had before in 8 years of riding my public transportation. I don't think I've told you this one yet, Ken.
Why is that upside down? Yeah, go ahead. I'm messing with the camera.
So my van driver came to pick me up. I get the automated messages in the afternoon before they come and pick me up. They told me they was going to pick me up at 3 o'clock. Well, 3 o'clock comes, and then apparently my van driver comes, and just as she's pulling in the driveway, she gets a message about another guy also going back the same way I was going back to Sheridan to pick up this other guy and drop him off. So she comes down the driveway and asks me if she can leave, go back to the office, get that other guy, come back, pick me up, and take us both to sheriff.
I'd have said no.
I've never had that happen.
So the cool thing about this being on this tripod. There she is, everybody. Mrs. K. Hi, Mrs. K. Say hi.
I
Hello there.
have to
What
know
game
though,
are you
Ken,
playing? Share your game with us. No, don't try to hide the game. We know you're addicted to it. So there's the new 65-inch TV with the Filipino channel working flawlessly, I might add.
I
Wow,
have to know though, Ken,
she has it like 2 times.
Well, it took me till 4 o'clock this morning to get it to work. But it works. So yeah, this is the studio right now. So not that I'm going to keep that one over here. This one not going to stay there. These 4 are going to stay. And I actually am running that light, and those 2 lights there. I'm waiting for a lighting expert, not going to mention anyone's name or anything.
Yeah, Jim, right?
Yeah, right, Jim.
so
Mr. Doug Betts.
So I have to know, why would you have said no to her leaving, going back, picking up this other guy and coming back and picking me up?
How long had you waited already? It's just me. I'd have said no. I'd have said, well, let's see.
They told me their automated message called about an hour before she got there and said that your pickup time is 3 o'clock.
Was that when it was scheduled, or is that when they told you they were going to pick you up?
That's when if you're paying yourself to go somewhere, it's their cutoff time. It doesn't apply to Medicaid or Medicare, but only if you're private paying.
I would say no. I'm paying for you to pick me up now, and I'm gonna pick me up now.
Well, I didn't say no, and the primary reason why I didn't say no is because I was at my grandma's house. If I was at my, if I had, was at a doctor's appointment or something, anywhere other than my grandma's house or probably the college, I probably would have said I wanted to. She gave me the option to either sit in the van and wait, get loaded up, go over there, sit in the van and wait for this guy, or stay at my grandma's. And I said stay at my grandma's.
Especially if you were somewhere that didn't have Wi-Fi.
Well, I've got cell data and a hotspot on my phone, but then and the office, their office is like right in the middle of town, so downtown, so they've got good signal.
And didn't you say the other person was from Sheridan as well?
Yes. Not
Yeah.
quite as far as me. So we actually had to drop him off first because he was headed in the same direction as me, but not all the way to the city limits.
So it was kind of on the way for him to be dropped off first then?
Right.
Okay.
But he was just off the highway.
All right. All right. Uh-oh. Now Photo Mix Media is covered up. I got the clocks a little too big.
They were late this morning picking me up. Kind of like they were dropping me off. They were late this morning dropping me off and picking me up. So it was like they were paying me back for being like this. They were giving me an hour longer.
Yeah, that's got to be difficult to be relied upon public transportation like that.
Well, I don't do it very often. I'll have to get a job, and then they'll be picking me up in the morning to take me to work, but won't be picking me up because it'll be 5 o'clock and they won't do 5 o'clock to pick up.
Wow, this sounds like a pretty rough company to try to negotiate anything with.
If it's after 3 o'clock and you're private paying, they say kiss my butt.
Wow.
Well, Kerry just put in another Gen 4 SSD. Apparently the first one he put in gave him 7,000
Well,
write speed,
if you
and
walk
now
into
it's giving him like 3,000 to 5,000 write speeds. So now he's actually putting one in there now. He just put his other Gen 4 that he bought for $500 some, and yeah.
Yeah,
if
the
you want
fire
to, I'll
CUDA.
give you the address. I'll give you the address to the office, and you can go down there and you can go down there and complain to them.
Nah, pass. If I do that, and you probably never get a ride again. You're probably better off not having me do that.
Not if you don't tell them I sent you.
Well, of course I'm going to drop your name. When you think I'm going to go down there on the behalf of not anybody? No, I'm going to say who I'm here for. I'll tell them I'm here for Josh Kinder. Doggone it, you're going to start being on time.
Really stinks that supposedly Josh can get a pickup or drop off from like 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, but I can only be picked up after they only allow me to be picked up at 3 o'clock.
That I don't know.
Probably because there's not that many people.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is compared to. I mean, yeah, you got to
Yeah,
look at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, compared to Sheridan, Arkansas. A little bit of a difference.
But I mean, they service the whole southeastern part of all the counties and little towns in the southeastern part of the state. It all depends on where you live as to what company you use. They do have other transportation companies around here, but I can't use any of the other ones, even though that may be better, because the other ones are pretty much the same as this. They just service a different area, and if you don't live in their area, they won't come pick you up.
There's
Hello,
Mike.
Mike.
Hello.
How's Mike tonight?
Not too bad, you?
I'm tired. I did actual work today.
Hello.
I don't know what was in my thinking.
Did your wife spike your coffee with something this morning to
No,
make you do actual work?
no, it was things that needed to be done. I mean, I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I repaired the bed. It needed to be fixed.
Because he sat on it and broke it.
Alex, you're gonna go to the waiting room.
Sorry, you
Go to
guys,
the
it took me
room.
time to get there because I had to update the zone. Man.
Now you made me lose my train of thought. No, Alex, the bed wasn't broken because I sat on it and it broke. I stood on
know.
it. I stood on it and it broke. I thought it was a trampoline.
Hello. Hey,
Oh, she's got her coffee.
hey, Buzz. Hey.
Hey, boss. Yeah.
I do too. Got my
Hey.
coffee tonight. I made it. It's good.
Okay. I'm not your flush.
Good. No punishment tonight. No having to go in the penalty box.
I'm not your flush.
He's already done that before y'all showed up.
You have to coffee.
I think I spelled that word wrong.
I'm sitting here wondering what happens if something breaks at my house, at my mom and dad's house. My dad's normally the one that fixes it, but what if something seriously breaks? How the hell is it gonna get fixed? My dad
Call
can
a
barely move
repair.
his neck.
you call a repairman.
Yeah.
Well, my dad is the repairman. He doesn't like spending like extra money that he doesn't have to spend it if he can fix it. But yeah,
Is your mom capable of doing any of the repairs that he's done, or you think that's
no,
out of the
I mean,
question?
She can change light bulbs and change the air filters, but if something else breaks, my dad normally fixes it.
Mm.
I mean,
What
there is people at our church that have offered to run grocery shopping, or if something
Sure.
breaks, they'll come over and fix it. Like we have a guy at our church who used to be a licensed handyman until he fell off the roof and he stopped being a handyman.
Yeah, I
Well,
wonder
gee, I
why.
wonder why.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess
But he
using
will he'll probably fix something for my mom and dad to be fixed.
as long as it doesn't have anything to do with the roof, we'll be all right.
Hey, Ken.
Yes, Mimi.
Okay, it's me. 1 minute. Ken, have you heard that Rico saw, because maybe she full reformatted her computer to Windows 10. And what happened, Microsoft asked for a credit card.
Windows 10 should not ask for a credit card.
it doesn't.
Run that by me again. I want to make sure. Go ahead.
So closer to the microphone.
From Microsoft after everything was installed, they were asking in the email for her name and her credit card.
That sounds like a scam to me.
Or, yes, or
Oh,
or he may be referring to the, where it said, where when you first install it, it asks for the product key. And he didn't see the, don't have a product key.
But would it ask for a credit card, Alex?
No, it would ask for the,
Unless Microsoft did the work, like installed Windows 10 and then they had to pay for it.
No, I'm
Maybe
still
they had to
thinking
pay
it's.
Microsoft for doing it, but I don't see any other way
but
to
in
that.
order to do that, you have to actually call Microsoft and explain to them that you, and they can't do that. They can only log in via using log me in.
Right. So let me ask this, Mike. Do you still have the email?
no, she erased it. She ignored it.
Maybe it's
So-
in,
Look and see if it's in the
So,
deleted items
Mike,
or the trash.
This is what I need you to do. I need you to create a Zoom account for Mimi, and then when you join, I need to see Mike Paradin and Mimi Paradin on 2 separate Zooms, and I'll put Mimi in the penalty box for erasing that email.
Right?
No.
The reason I ask about the email is if he could forward it to us, then we could just dissect it like Doug does and look and see what the return email address was. And chances are, I'm going to say it probably was not officially from Microsoft.
no, there's no way Microsoft can reinstall your OS remotely because
Hey, Ken,
Here we go.
Ken,
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
me and myself say fuck you Microsoft.
I told you. Here we go.
It's say to see kiss my ass, and fuck you.
Oh, I got the message. We're good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not problem for YouTube. It's not problem for me. Say best kiss my ass and fuck Microsoft.
Hey, Mike, look,
YouTube or no with YouTube. Say back kiss my ass Microsoft and base and fuck you Microsoft.
It's all good. No, I wanted to look at the email to see if it had a legitimate return address on it. That's all I asked for. So
look,
no, because
look in your email.
when she noticed that, she ignored it and she deleted it.
Look in your
yeah, generally,
email,
yeah. Go ahead, Greg.
deleted items.
Oh yeah, you could do that. I forgot
look
about
in the
that.
trash folder.
Or the trash.
Huh?
Yep. So, Greg, go ahead and share your screen and show us.
Just like the recycle bin on the computer.
Agree?
Well, it won't be in the recycle.
I said it's like the recycle bin.
Tu vas montrer, bien?
Peut-être, je sais pas. Ah, je pense oui.
Oh, my friend, Bugs Bunny. This is my friend, Bugs Bunny. You put that in?
You can look in here for email that you've deleted.
Okay,
And then you can restore it back to its original location, I do believe.
Yep.
but I have to check on her computer.
Yes.
Just a second, I'm gonna check right away, okay?
Okay.
Okay, me, you pass for me. Me, I pass my computer at my, hi, man. Hi, man.
Man, Greg, if I go to look at my trash, I probably got 100 and some odd things in there.
Probably got 1,000.
I'm worse than everybody on here because
My
I
name
think-
is Mike. Hello.
I haven't deleted my email since I don't know when. I've got over like 3,000 in my inbox.
Ken, where is that country, Magnesia?
That's a good one, Chris.
Oh,
That's-
Mike is checked for me, my computer.
That was a good one. I'm trying to get over to mine. Let's see. I have 539 in my trash.
Delete them.
Probably time I delete them. Yeah, I mean I put them in the trash for. Yeah. Now, can I do all of those 539 at one time?
Yes,
Click on the box in the upper left-hand corner,
yeah,
and then select all 539. Okay.
yeah.
And you click on, I think it says delete forever.
Yeah. Confirm. Deleting messages. This action will delete. Yeah, I guess so. Why not? No, wait. I needed that one. Oh, too late. They're gone. I knew there were one or two in there because I delete stuff all the time. I mean, every day I delete things.
I have to test for Microsoft, you know. And we're done just to my name, blah, 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 in next. This is after, oh, crazy cat, fuck you. I am flush to Microsoft. You know? Huh?
I'm doing something behind the scenes here, Mimi. I'll be back in just 1 second.
Time's up.
Oh, I didn't literally mean a second.
Well, then you shouldn't have said a second. You should have said a minute or two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my gosh, what does she want now?
How are you, Greg?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Did some work in the yard and then it started raining, so I had to stop.
Yeah. Oh, me too. Very well.
So I had to leave the audio because I was watching Carrie. Well, I think Carrie's stumped now because it's getting better read speeds and write speeds, and so now he's stumped. So
Well, you should. It's a Fire CUDA NVMe. It's a Gen 4. And it's rated for 7,500 RPM or bytes a second, 7,000.
yeah, but the read speeds are what's killing them. I mean, the write speeds.
Mhm.
He says the write speeds are supposed to be more than what they are right now, but they're not. He thinks somebody said maybe because the drive is overheating because he didn't put the thermal pad cover back on. So maybe that's why they're overheating and he's not getting the right speeds. I don't know.
I shouldn't get that hot that fast.
No, it shouldn't.
It's for it. Huh?
It's making me think that Carrie's losing his freaking touch.
You think?
Like maybe he should retire
He
soon.
lost that, I think, a long time ago. Oh.
Hmm.
Gray is and was old.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Attention pour pas qu'il fasse caca sur la tête.
You know, when I was running 16 gigs in my other computer, it was lagging somewhat. But now that I have this Dell that can handle 32 gigs, I have no hanging up at all in this computer now. Now that I put
Shouldn't.
32 gigs in there.
It's probably slower RAM.
The RAM that I had in my other computer was 2400. This is 32.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
This is
that makes a
3200
difference.
megahertz.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
Yeah.
it's there, so.
Next month, I'm buying an Intel 512 and an Intel 1 terabyte for my dad's computer. And then the next month, I'm probably just gonna buy like a CPU fan because I gotta get him a CPU fan. I'm almost done buying stuff for his computer. Trying to have it built by Christmas.
So
because-
I think you'd be better off buying a Samsung 970 Evo Plus
Yeah.
512.
It's yes.
All right. What'd you find out, Mike? Yeah.
Yes, I checked her computer and she didn't have a email account open for them to do that. So I got a much more feeling that it was a scam.
Oh yeah, more than likely. Yeah.
Huh?
It does sound like it was a scam.
Because what happened, she has the Outlook, but she didn't put her email in yet because she just formatted her computer.
Nice. Does she play Fortnite?
No,
Huh? What?
No, he said format.
Oh, format. I can't
She
hear.
said she doesn't have her email because she formatted the computer.
You guys gonna get a megaphone and start doing the Saturday Night Live thing for me? Because
Can't do that. I'd be yelled at. I mean, I maybe could do that if y'all did this, if we did this during the daytime.
I'm adjusting the volume. Hang on. I need somebody to talk so I can adjust the volume. I can't adjust the volume when it's quiet.
What do you want me to say now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that's pretty good there. All right. Now I think I can hear. Mrs. K's
So
getting it. Huh?
Do you charge those headphones at night, like after you get done with a stream or something?
Yep.
Or yeah.
I have a
Well,
pretty
at
good
least you
routine
didn't have
down.
to. At least you didn't have to wait to send them back and everything. You finally figured it fixed it just by unplugging those the cord to it.
Yeah, I mean it's nice. I would eventually like to go back to the cord if
Yeah.
if need be. But so the number on the screen now says 60. That means I've been streaming for 1 hour, and I can verify that by going over here to the studio. And I've actually been streaming for 1 hour and 7 minutes because I forgot to start the counter when I started to stream. So it's pretty accurate. And the thing I'm concerned about, when I play this on VLC, the number changes colors and it goes away and it comes back at 15, 30, 45, and 60. It just played solid tonight for some reason, which is fine. It counts and it's accurate. Now it says 61, and that's probably because of the way I've set the formula up to do the math to convert it from 1 hour, which is 3,600 seconds, to project it to be a solid number of 60 minutes. And it took me forever to figure that out. But I got it. So anyway, having said that, I'm going to move everything back to where it's supposed to be, and I'm going to start the exit stream. And first and foremost, before I forget, I'm going to give the thanks to about what I think was the first or second person in chat tonight, and that would be Tony Wallow. Tony Wallow was first, Chris Garrett was second, Robert Michael was third. Then Greg Guy finally shows up. Boy, for someone that complains about me not mentioning him on the outro, he shows up fifth. Really, Greg? Fifth tonight?
Well, if you would have called me, then I would have been first.
Well, I've been accused of shirking my duties today, so I'm sorry. I guess I'm going to have to get back on that calling people list. Long Dog was there. LD, good to see you. Sean Gallagher was there. Blackwatch was there. I don't know if Rick showed up or not. I think he just jumped straight into the stream, into the Zoom, which is fine. BH Ringer was there. I don't think I've missed anybody tonight. And that was pretty good timing because my logo was showing. Oh, I did. Mike Paradin was there. Forgot to mention Mike. So without further ado, having gone an hour and 8 minutes, 9 minutes now, timer works good. I'll adjust it accordingly to however long I want to stream. Thanks, guys. I will still do Daily Da Vinci tomorrow. Maybe.
Oh, God.
I know, it's horrible.
I'm
See ya.
gonna have to sleep in.